Hi, everybody. Meteorologist Joe Cioffi. Weather in 5 days in 5 minutes. And Weather in 5 is brought to you by Omni True Value Hardware, Long Island's largest rock salt provider. Rock salt, straight bag salt, geomelt, biomelt, and everything you need to be ready for winter because Omni is getting ready. No matter what size your fleet, Omni True Value Hardware will meet your needs, serving Long Island and New York City. 1226 North Wellwood Avenue, West Babylon, New York, 631-756-1125, or go to the website, omnitruevalue.com. All right, folks, we've got two big weather stories today. The first one is Zeta, tropical storm Zeta, weakened a little bit because it moved over the Yucatan Peninsula, but it's going to be emerging into the Gulf of Mexico today, and it's going to strengthen again. Conditions are conducive for strengthening at least through today and into tonight. After that, it's kind of questionable once it gets into the northern Gulf of Mexico because the water temperatures down in the northern Gulf are a lot cooler than what they were a month ago. But nonetheless, it'll probably be a hurricane as it heads into southeastern Louisiana. We have hurricane warnings from Morgan City, Louisiana to the Mississippi-Alabama border, which includes New Orleans, and you can see the area here is highlighted on weather.gov's map this morning. We also have storm surge warnings that are up. In the meantime, we also have a winter storm that continues in the southern Rockies and in the southern plains with a large area of winter storm warnings across New Mexico and West Texas, ice storm warnings from southwest Texas northeastward into central Oklahoma, and winter weather advisories that go from there into parts of Missouri. For us, from parts for Long Island and along the coast and down into Virginia, North Carolina, starting the day off with dense fog, and the area in between from Delaware, from Delmarva through New Jersey, also seeing some patchy dense fog, but it's a little more widespread in the areas highlighted in gray. That's just another day as we head into another day of gloom, what I always refer to as gloom and doom, where it's cloudy all day and really just kind of a depressing type of day. All right, here's our satellite loop and clouds streaming up from the southwest all the way up into the northeast. We see Zeta on the lower center, the center of the picture down near the bottom, moving northward into the Gulf, and also seeing energy coming down up into the northern Rockies and northern plains. So that's the other piece of this puzzle going forward. This northern energy that's coming down that's going to hook up with that southern stream energy that is down in the southwest. And we also have, of course, the energy that represents Zeta into what's going to be a rather complex scenario going forward, which I still don't think we have quite resolved yet in terms of how it's going to play specifically. And the radar today showing some showers moving through Maine and a little bit of sprinkle activity from there south and west. Also, you're seeing everything that's coming out with the southern plains system, especially in West Texas and back into New Mexico, where we are seeing those winter storm conditions. And it's all going to be about, at least for us, the stall frontal boundary that's overhead, high pressure, colder high pressure out to the west. And this frontal boundary runs all the way down south into the Gulf states. That cold air has pushed well south into Texas. And of course, there you see on the surface map where Zeta is as of 2 a.m. Eastern time, moving across the Yucatan Peninsula. The big deal out of this, I think, is going to be a significant rain from eastern Pennsylvania to southern New England Thursday and Friday. Total rainfall amounts could wind up to be in a 2 to 4 inch range, and that's courtesy of the Weather Prediction Center. And you can see all the heavy precip, melted precip in some instances, running from western Oklahoma, clear eastward through the Ohio Valley, and then right through the northern mid-Atlantic states, and even up into southern New England. Could see an inch or two of rain out of the southern and southeastern New England. Would be great if we could get that 2 to 3 inch line moved a little bit further up to ease the drought a bit more, but we're not quite there yet. And here's how, again, WPC breaking it down on their map with regards to rainfall specifically from Zeta. A very large area of 2 to 4 inches right through us, and this is all going to start on Tuesday morning. What we have is this sort of three-part puzzle. Zeta moving to the northeast, getting kicked along here. Right there, we've got this very strong upper air system that represents the storm in the southern Rockies and Plains. And then let's get the northern part of the jet stream involved with a little bit of cold air in the mix. And the key to me is whether we wind up with one low, or do the remnants of Zeta, the low that represents that, move out rather quickly later Thursday into Thursday evening, and then we see a second low that develops, and how much cold air winds up getting dragged down? Because I think that's going to impact the potential here for some snow that I think will occur probably in parts of upstate New York and maybe northeastern Pennsylvania. I'm thinking well north of Route 84, we could see a changeover to snow during the day on Friday. There's still some question on weather models how far south that bleeds down southward. We've got the possibility that we could see some mixing maybe as far south as northeastern Pennsylvania, northern New Jersey, and southern New England during the day on Friday. We're going to come back to that part of the equation later on today and explore it tonight on the Joe and Joe Weather Show. So in the meantime, we have no weather issues to speak of today other than the fact that it's another one of these gloomy days. Tonight, there could be a couple of sprinkles. Tomorrow, we might see partly sunny skies. Keep your fingers crossed on that. Temperatures today not out of the 50s, upper 50s to low 60s tomorrow for northeastern Virginia to southern New England. And then here comes Zeta making landfall sometime late tomorrow afternoon in southeast Louisiana. Here comes the rain up here by Thursday morning, and it rains all day tomorrow into tomorrow night. The Zeta low runs out to the northeast, and then we'll see if a second low tries to develop here. The GFS overnight sort of backed off on this. The Europeans still holding on to a stronger low further west, which pulls down colder air, and that northern fringe changes over to snow. Either way, once this goes by, Friday night into Saturday around here, it will be very cold. We're going to see temperatures at 32 or less just about everywhere, including the coast. At least it looks like we're going to be having a nice weekend, and that's a good thing. I think we'll see sunshine on Saturday, and then sun and arriving clouds on Sunday, because we do have another cold front approaching, and there might even be a rain shower later in the day Sunday as that cold front goes by. So that pretty much ends it for Weather in 5 today, which was brought to you by Omni True Value Hardware, Long Island's largest rock salt provider, and your provider for your winter needs regarding shovels, spreaders, snow blowers, etc., etc. 1226 North Wellwood Avenue, West Babylon, New York, 631-756-1125. OmniTrueValue.com is the website. Joe and Joe Weather Show tonight. We're going to have a special guest, meteorologist Jim Witt, who's been around the New York area for almost 50 plus years, and he's into the long range. He also has a wonderful charity that I think you might be interested in, that he's been a part of for many, many years now and raised quite a bit of money for, involving our youth. So do tune in for Jim Witt tonight on the Joe and Joe Weather Show at 7:30 Eastern Time.